Hey there folks, I got a new knife for you. What I have here is something pretty cool, something that I missed out on, probably by choice. But I kind of regretted not ordering one. What I have here is a collaboration knife from Nick Chuprin and Robert Carter. You guys might recognize this as the Barebones Model. This Barebones Model was an original concept by Robert Carter. It was bare bones because there was basically no bearings. It was something simple. It didn't have a fuller. It didn't have these crop circles. It was very, very bare bones, very basic. I have a bare bones model which isn't so bare bones. It's the one with the W2 steel with the hamon. I'll put the link at the end so you guys can check that out. That was one of the early Barebones model that Rob Carter made, which was a smaller model. This one is a collaboration between him and Nick Chuprin, NCC Knives. I think this was in 2014. They might even have the marking somewhere in here. I don't have my flashlight, but yeah, in there somewhere it is. You'll see that it's a Carter Chuprin collaboration. I believe 2014. I apologize. I'm not completely prepared for this. But titanium with black and steel, which I heard is a pain in the butt, according to Nick Chuprin. There's a lot of things that can go wrong when you do that. So I think a lot of makers stay away from the blackened titanium. It's apparently a very difficult process and something they don't want to venture into too much because of the error factor. And once that error factor happens, it's no good. And then I don't know if they can save it. Titanium pocket clip. I like the single pocket, the single screw on it. This is something that Nick does a lot, and I love it because I just like the way he puts this relief on the lock bar, which looks very symmetrical, very mechanical looking. I love the way that looks. I just love the way it looks, right? Some people just cut it all out. He leaves like these vents in there. I think it looks pretty cool. The blade steel is Nitro V steel. That's basically AEBL on steroids. So it's a composition. It's composed of a composition of nitrogen and vanadium. Nitrogen and vanadium. Which what you get from it gets good edge retention, good performance, high hardness, and corrosion resistance. The blade itself has this acid stonewash, a nice dark acid stonewash on it, and the fuller and the thumb hole. Very nice. Now I got this on the secondary. You may notice that the edge isn't original, so I got this from my good friend Scoopy Loops, John Brown. Now I believe when I talked to Nick, I think these went. Now this was a custom design, you know, with all the crop circles. You know, no one else has. I don't believe anyone else has the crop circles that John requested. So this was custom. There's a few things that are custom, the crop circles, and I don't think it'll show, but I'll talk about it now. On the pocket clip, you might be able to see. Maybe not. I should bring out a flashlight. Maybe this way. On the pocket clip is a penis. You see it? And SD4L. SD4L and a penis. I don't know about where the penis originated from. I don't know if it's a wieners and steel thing or John just wanted a penis on the back of his pocket clip. But the SD4L stands for Standard Dudes for Life. Standard Dudes is a DM, a private DM that me, John, Robert Carter, Fast Bandit, Nick Chuprin belonged to, and he wanted to honor our DM, so he requested that Rob put that there. But yeah, so John wanted to let it go, and of course he gives the Standard Dudes first dibs. and I love it. I bought it. I love it. I love it. I love it. John did put his own wicked edge on it, as you can see. I don't believe it was a recurve originally. I think John may have put the recurve on this blade, and he did a pretty good job. So my preferred method of deployment is just middle flicking it. I don't necessarily go for the thumb hole, which you could. I basically find any position on the fuller on the reverse side and I flick it out. So basically, if you're a lefty, you could deploy this way too. Don't ask me to do it. I'm gimpy on that. Some custom hardware, which is also blackened. Nice little phallic backspacer, right in line with the penis behind the pocket clip. But just a really good design. I am glad that this is part of my collection. I love it. Thank you, John. Thank you, Nick and Rob, for making such an awesome knife. Anyway, guys, just a quick little video for you guys. I want to share with you guys how beautiful. It's just a beautiful design of a knife. I think so. Anyway, it's pretty sexy. Simple and sexy. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching all the vids. I love you guys. Peace.